O dragão é muito folgado, né? Revive, tira a ilha lá do fundo do oceano e fala, agora é meu. Tá bom, tudo bem, que, né? Ninguém ia conseguir fazer isso, tirar a ilha do fundo do oceano. Mas, porra, muita folga, velho.
Não é?
Gostei não. Cheiro de meio folgado. Pula, pula, pula.
Já tá on, tá? Só tô compartilhando.
Uhum. Teve. Ele não escolheu a facção ainda não. Tá muito cedo ainda. Deixa eu ver.
Link aqui.
Já tá bom, já. Vai até onde agora, já?
Mano, mais umas 3 horinhas, 4 horinhas. Pronto.
Acabei de falar do evento, aí eu vou fazer o evento, dane-se. Fala comigo, arcanista Shu, te ajuda.
Tem que ir até lá e usar. O ruim é que eu não tenho mapa liberado, tá ligado? Tem que.
É, tô pensando que é o quê? Quer
Hum.
viver assim? Fácil?
O fonezinho já tá aqui. Bora. Ainda bem que eu tenho as montarias, mano.
Sim, as montariam uma mão na roda, né? Daí eu tenho que admitir que as montarias pode ser. É que você tá fazendo só o história. Se você upasse do um normal, mesmo assim, nossa, a montaria dá uma ajuda
Porra.
surreal. É, obrigado.
Sabia que tinha um clipezinho quando entrava em Lion's Arch pela primeira vez.
Tem.
Deixa eu pegar o waypoint pra ficar mais de boa. Pronto, vamos lá.
Toda cidade tem. Quando você entrar pela primeira vez na cidade do Silvares, dos Ashuras, tem. A Black Citadel tem também.
Stay close. Ok, sir. Ah, agora eu sei andar, maluco. Agora eu virei gente.
Welcome, fellow members of Destiny's Edge. We
Ah,
must
Kate.
speak of the threat of the Elder Dragons.
When I agreed to come, I didn't know you'd be inviting this char.
I could say
It's
the same
luck.
for you, human. Finally crawling back for forgiveness, Logan.
I've done nothing that needs to be forgiven.
Logan, Ritlock, enough of your squabbling. Kaith, I doubt that we can unite again. Not after our last mistake.
The Norn's right. When heirs to Galkin makes mistakes, people die.
Is that what you think, Soja? That what happened was my fault?
Please, all of you, our time has come. We must help the Orders. We've fought the Elder Dragons before.
And lost. Because someone couldn't keep up with us.
You have something to say, say it to my face.
I would if you weren't always running away. I should gut you and be done with it.
Gut me? With what? That human-made sword you looted from Ascalon?
Ixi,
I've
que
had
treta,
enough. We're
mano.
done here.
Running away again.
Ritlock, you're just making it worse.
Ha! Look who's talking! Logan's right, for once.
As escolhas que você tá fazendo agora em relação a
I
sussurro,
refuse to waste
vigia
my
e
efforts on cowards and fools. Goodbye, Keith.
os Drummond lá,
It's sad to
a
see
sociedade
Logan
de
and Ritlock
pesquisa,
Uhum.
If only there was
isso
something to
daí,
bind them together.
tipo assim, se você
Yes,
ajudar
I know
muito
it might help. Kaith, I have to leave
os,
as well. I fear this meeting was a mistake. But
o
maybe I can
sussurro,
fix it.
por exemplo,
We failed, then.
lá na frente você vai ter uns aliados
We cannot help the
diferentes.
others. How can we help Tyria?
Que
Você vai ter
treta aqui.
opções de aliados diferentes.
Entendi.
Mas você ainda não foi recrutado ainda não. Porque quando você é recrutado, você já entra lá na base dos caras e já tem uma quest relacionada com a história daquele grupo. Você não fez isso ainda, então. Esperou demasiado. O que tô falando comigo aqui?
É, fica de boa aí, Logan, na moral. O que eu tenho que fazer agora?
O Logan é boludo, cara. Que isso?
Saiu tretando, né, mano? E
Você
aqui?
tá brigando com o representante dos humanos?
Acho que é pra cá. Ué. E aí, mano? Porque eu tenho que sair. Read your email.
Aí.
Welcome to the visual. Eu acho que eu já entrei nesses visuals aí, mano.
Agora você escolheu. Agora você foi pra dentro dos vigias. E os vigias são quem? É a galera, mano, que quer resolver tudo na porrada.
É isso, mano. Como que é? Só tem paz quem aprende a guerrear, velho.
É isso.
Não é não?
Você tá dizendo? Então é. Ah, vamos lá. Outro mano, outro traidor. Acredito nisso.
Thank you for the warning, General Soulkeeper. I will make sure Queen Jenna receives your news, but I cannot make any promises. The Ebonhawk Treaty is Kryta's only hope for peace with the Char. We cannot withdraw our negotiators, no matter the risk.
With all due respect, Ambassador,
How can I assist
damn
you?
fool this
Fala comigo.
That's enough, War Master. Thank you, Lady Versa. The Vigil will do our best to keep everyone safe.
Let's go.
6 years ago, a dragon rose in Ascalon. It flew south, killing and corrupting everything in its path.
Deixa eu até sentar
I
direito
stood
aqui.
beneath the
Tira a
dragon
preta que
as
vai
it
ser
passed
louca.
overhead. I survived, but others did not. All across Tyria, I found others who told of destruction caused by the dragons. Humans in Silvara battling undead that swarmed their shores. A sword driven from their underground cities. Joining together, we gave birth to a mighty organization, the Vigil. We're proud that you have chosen to serve alongside us. Your mentor will be Faaala, one of our finest soldiers and the most stalwart Norn I know. He'll teach you to fight with the Vigil. The Vigil was created to fight the dragons, to destroy them before they destroy us. Some must fight, so that all may be free. Welcome to the Vigil.
Carai. Muito obrigado.
My name is Almora Soulkeeper. I founded this order. I'm its general until I die in battle, or they find someone better. Your representative sent me a letter saying that you were the best they'd ever seen. I look forward to seeing you prove that.
I'll do my best, General. I'm dedicated to fighting the dragons. Just show me where to fight.
Huh. I like you already, recruit. I've assigned you to War Master Forgel Kernson for training.
Look here, young one. I don't care what you've done in the past. The Vigil needs heroes, not tale-tellers.
Ah, sai daí, mano.
It's what you do today, not yesterday, that matters to me. Understood?
Yes, War Master.
If you give each other a chance, I think you'll get along just fine. Now to business. Renegades are threatening the treaty negotiations between Kryta and the Iron Legion. The Vigil needs to ensure that the treaty goes through. Those two nations need to be fighting the dragons, not each other.
É meu vizinho.
You'll be dealing with Commander Samuelson, leader of the Ebon Vanguard and avid treaty supporter. Head to Ebon
Chegou
and
agora,
stop those renegades.
ligou o som. Que se foda. Da hora, né?
Aí eu ouço.
We won't be getting furlough for a long time.
Não lembro como luta com esse cara.
A Fragile Piece.
Secure the gate. Don't let the renegades escape.
Welcome to Ebonhawk, recruit. By Raven's wings, what in the mists is happening here?
It's the Vigil. Thank Balthazar, you're just in time. I'm Samuelson. Wade Samuelson, commander of Ascalon.
I'm War Master Kernson, and this is my new recruit. Give me a status report.
Here's the problem. A bunch of Char renegades smuggled explosives into the city. They're trying to blow up one of the outer walls. The Ebon Vanguard stopped the demolition team, but renegade forces are attacking everywhere, from here to the Central Plaza.
That sounds like a blood-covered mess, Commander. How can we help?
We have to get to the city Central Plaza. Turn right, head down the road and through the crossing. You'll see a big statue at the center of the square. Once we take the square, the Vanguard can do the rest. But without a rally point, we're falling apart.
Who are these renegades? What do they want with Ebonhawk?
They're Char who disobeyed the orders of the High Legions. These idiots would rather die than make peace with humans, and they're dangerous.
We'll capture the plaza, Commander, and teach a lesson to any renegades we find along the way. Ready, recruit? Move out.
Mais treta, mano.
The hell it will while I'm here.
Bora.
Meu amigo.
Não alcança, velho.
Nem lembrava dessa luta aqui. Tinha difícil. Deixa eu me curar. E o amigo quase.
Secure. Vanguard, form up and hold this area. We'll advance toward the crossing.
Nossa, não pegou ninguém.
Ih, meu Deus do céu, não é aqui? Ferrou. Ferrou, ferrou.
Crossing is secure. Vanguard, defend us here. We'll take care of the troublemakers in the square.
Fala aí, maninho. Clã Regime. Rijame. A gente tava atrás de um clã, né, Punk?
Sempre bom.
Deixa o Discord aí, mano.
Com o clã dá pra fazer os DG,
Sim,
tá?
deixa o Discord aí que a gente entra mais tarde, velho. Seja bem-vindo aí, mano.
Vou só avisar pro meu vizinho.
Ah, clã Rijame, na
Acho
verdade,
que tá.
é o seu nome, velho. Porra, velho.
Veja.
Eu também sou
Your timing
novo
is
fazendo
perfect,
screen,
War Master
mano.
Crimson. I can't thank you enough. The renegades are getting bolder. This is the first time they've ever tried to bomb the
Só dá um
fortress from
xingo
the
ali no
inside.
vizinho, deixa eu voltar aí.
Beleza.
Tactics may signify a new leader. You think they finally found a shot caller with half a brain?
Think it.
Já te adiciono, mano.
There's a
Deixa eu
charming
só
Ajax
dar uma
Anvil
pausa
bird,
aqui.
and that rotter's a thorn in my side.
Do you know anything about Anvilburn? Some way we could track him down and stop him?
Scouts tell us the renegades have a camp outside Ebonhawk, but my troops are tied up defending the treaty location. The Ebon Vanguard hasn't had a chance to check it, but if I had to guess, I'd say either he's there or his soldiers are.
We'll take a look, Commander. Ill-disciplined thugs like these should be easy to find.
Felipe Vidal. Tava jogando com o Revenant, curtindo até. Mas tô na dúvida se continuo com ele ou vou pro Guardian. O que eu acho? Felipe, eu tenho Revenant também, eu tenho um até 80 e, mano, a gameplay dele é mais... Ele tem mais... Como que eu posso dizer? Ah, tomei desconnect. Tipo... Ele tem mais mobilidade, tá ligado? A primeira skill dele também quebra a defesa, então ele consegue dar um dano melhor, tá ligado? Mais consistente. E as habilidades dele são com base, se não me engano, né? As habilidades dele são com base nos heróis do Guild Wars 1, mano. Então ele tem uma história bacaninha, tá ligado? Eu tô jogando de guarda porque, mano, foi o primeiro boneco que eu fiz, se liga. Eu joguei o Guild Wars há 4 anos atrás, tá ligado? Só que eu não tinha um computador muito bom, mano. Então agora eu tô jogando ele porque eu consegui um computador que rode ele legalzinho, tá ligado? Só que eu fiz uma Elementalist. E aí agora eu tô fazendo a Guardian seguindo toda a história, que eu rushei a história também, tá ligado? Ó, também desconnect no meio da dungeon. Da quest, quer dizer. Vamos lá de novo. Esse aqui eu vou pular porque eu já vi. Ah, qual que é o range disso aqui, velho?
Road is secure. Vanguard, form up and hold this area. We'll advance toward the crossing.
Pô, tô aqui, japonês.
Boa. Deu certo lá, Punk?
Não, porque não é o vizinho que eu
Caramba.
posso xingar. É o outro. Eu só xingo o vizinho que faz divisa com a minha casa. Do outro lado da rua não me interessa.
É, mano, elementalista é tenso, velho. Eu tenho a minha personagem principal, tá ligado? Eu demorei também pra conseguir jogar bem com ela. Porque ela é bem papel, tá ligado? Mano, se você quer mais conteúdo do jogo, velho, tipo, eu acho que mais pra frente, quando você for começar a fazer Fractal, o Ranger, ele é mais fácil de se jogar, tá ligado? Ranger e Guardian, na época que eu tava aprendendo, foi as classes que os meninos que estavam me ensinando pediram pra fazer. Ô, eu tomei DC, Punk. No meio da...
Vanguard, defend us here. We'll take care of the troublemakers in the square.
No meio da historinha?
É?
Nossa.
Então você quer ser mais DPS. Vai de Guardia então, mano. Guardia é DPS, se não me engano, tá ligado? Eu não sei muito sobre esse conteúdo em game, tá ligado?
O Berserk é porradeiro, mano.
Dá pra fazer,
Berserker é
tipo,
uma-
pra Fractal, tá ligado?
Acho que Necromancy, então, seria mais fácil.
É, Necromancer também é fácil. Só que das classes que o menino falou ali, o Guardia é o que vai mais se dar bem. Eu vou pular isso aqui porque
Your timing
foi
was
aqui que
perfect.
bugou. Não buga não, aí. Vamos sair. O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Nó, tem que vir pra cá. Vamos lá. Onde que eu vou aqui? Nossa, eu já vou direto. Punk, você que entende mais de Revenant, né?
Cara, eu só sei da historinha, não sei da gameplay não, mano.
Mano, o que eu fiz, ele deu um bom dano. Eu não sei te dizer, Felipe, como que é ele na Fractals, tá ligado?
Sim, eu sei que tem um que usa massa, que ele usa o caminho dos anões. Que ele é um tipo. Ele é ranged. É martelo, na verdade. Ele é ranged off tank, ele é bem complexo assim. E ele é meio suporte ao mesmo tempo. Ele fica só dando. Tipo. Aumento de dano, aumento de resistência. Tem uma paradinha que você cria um caminho cheio de trilha, assim e tal. E dá pra jogar com machado. Eu não sei se é machado, se é massa, que ele abre uns negócios no chão. Que é com o caminho do
Hey there, kid.
assassino também, que é
Remember
bem.
to bring your weapon?
Esse é bem
I'm ready
danudo,
to
mano.
fight.
Falar a real,
Don't call me
é
kid.
forte esse carinha.
Got some spark in you, eh,
Acho que é o
recruit?
caminho do
Good to see.
assassino.
We'll need it if we're gonna stamp out these renegades.
Que eu não vou lembrar
Get
os
ready to
nomes,
move
mano.
and keep your voice low. If we're lucky, we can catch these bootjacks sleeping.
You really think we'll be
Não
lucky?
parece ser um top damage
Kid, we
assim,
both
mas
know that kind of luck doesn't exist.
dá dano.
Still, try to take prisoners if you can. We'll need them to give us
Então esse
information
carinha, esse eu
Hannibal
vou.
isn't there.
So we just run in
Sei
there
lá,
and
Tá
yell,
quase
"Hello,
igual a
bad
dele,
guys."
né?
Tá quase igual aonde?
Look here,
Olha a belezura da minha armadura, maluco.
A sua é mais bonita porque você é mais jovem, né, cara? Ele é
Ah,
velho,
sai
ele
daí.
já tá ultrapassado. A armadura
Yes, sir,
dele já tem o
War
quê? 400
Right
anos.
then.
Quase
Don't worry about hello.
É a
Just
mesma
get free
cor,
to
porra.
surrender or die. Now move out.
Esse tiozão aí é gente fina. Bota fé no tiozão.
War Master
Porradeiro.
Forgal.
Sim,
Mano,
ele é
olha,
porradeiro.
olha a música de Stalker. Olha isso, velho. Tá escutando? Dá pra
Agora.
escutar?
Não. Ainda bem que não. Ou, cadê?
Olha a música de Stalker. Tipo aquelas músicas mais de fininho, tá ligado?
Sim, parece que você tá jogando Suspects. Tá jogando Suspects.
Vai de fininho nada, mano. Destrói tudo isso aqui, ó.
Aí, tá vendo? Ó, você já começou a se envolver com Ascalon, tá ligado?
Uhum.
Você deve estar mais ou menos na história da DG. E por aí vai, já. Aí, mano. Eu faço parte do sussurro de jogos. Por que que você deixa?
That's all you've got? Come on, you mangy runs.
Ó, pode crer, ô Jato, eu ia te perguntar. Você curte o Guardian, né?
Oi?
Você nem sentiu vontade, é que você curte Guardian, mas você nem sentiu vontade de fazer um Revenant?
Eu tenho um nível 80, mano.
Você tem.
Só tipo assim, eu fiz a mesma coisa que os outros, né? Puxei.
Tô falando de ter pra entender o. Porque você tá ligado, né? Que ele usa os poderes dos caras do Guild Wars 1, né?
Uhum, você falou.
Os carinha do Guild Wars 1, mano. Você não sentiu nenhuma uma
You
pitadinha assim
shut-brained
de uma
cur.
coisa? Mano,
Where's Ajax Anvilburn?
que isso, cara?
We know he's behind the attacks on Ebonhawk. Spill!
You just missed him. He left this morning. He's on his way to kill some worthless human named Duran.
É nóis, jovem.
They're setting an ambush at Summit Peak.
Plano de
Kill
ação.
Duran, then leave the bloody knife with old Steel Crusher. We're killing two peace
Vou fazer esse
with
plano
one
aqui
trap.
porque.
Ashes and snow. He means Minister
No.
Kid Duran, the Crichton ambassador. I
Volta,
bet Steel
volta.
Crusher's the
Ixi.
ambassador for the High Legions.
You're vigil, aren't you? Ha! Ajax will be sorry he missed killing you. Tell his human-loving mother, Almora, that one day we'll spit on her grave.
Almora's Ajax's mother?
That's above your pay grade, recruit. Forget you heard anything about it.
Forget? I can't just forget. Don't you think that's important?
Whatever happened to discipline? Kids these days. All right, fine. But not here and not now. We'll talk about it later. Right now we have to evac before more renegades show up. Leave this coward to rot and die alone. Let's get back to Ebonhawk and warn Samuelson about Ajax's plan. Do you have something to report?
A história que eu tô. Eu já tô no 8. Ah, tá.
Aqui a nitidez é estourada também, mano. Nesse mapa. Olha como que fica a asa. Cê é louco, mano.
É. Escolheu ser brilhoso aí. Eu tenho que chegar
Who
no
are you
lugar e não
people?
sei.
Commander
caminho.
Samuelson didn't mention an escort, and you certainly don't look like Vanguard.
We're with the Vigil. We know about the attack planned for Minister Duran. We're here to make sure you reach him in time.
An escort? I'm a soldier of the Ebon Vanguard. I don't need babysitters.
We're not babysitters. We're tourists, traveling the same road, taking in the same scenery, and beating the ever-living crap out of the same idiots as you.
Acho que eu fiz
Toma.
escolhas
You look like a fine
interessantes, né,
sergeant.
nesse carinha aqui,
Are you
né?
really gonna tell us where we can't go and who we can't beat up on such a nice day?
Uhum.
I have to get this message to the
Nunca vi
Minister.
essa
I
historinha.
don't have time for this. Just keep up or I leave you behind. Head out for Summit Peak, and don't slow down.
Que?
Vigil's my escort?
Vai bater.
Fine. Just don't tell the rest of the Vanguard. I'll never hear the end of it.
If I had a daughter, she'd be a lot like Jane. Except smarter, stubborn.
Careful. This has ambush written all over it.
They aren't even bothering to disguise their ambushes? That's just insulting.
Cara, se você é o comandante, por que que eu sou o comandante? Meus amiguinhos.
Time for some fun.
Embaixo do mar? No action é ruim de jogar.
Ogres? The renegades are stirring up anything they can find just to send them at us.
Officer on site. Stand at attention.
We're here. Minister Duran, sir, please, it's critical that you hear this. Commander Samuelson sent me from Ebonhawk. You're both in terrible danger.
Danger? Slow down, Sergeant. Take a deep breath and tell me what's going on.
Ajax Anvilburn and his renegades are going to ambush you. They plan to assassinate Minister Duran and blame the attack on Ambassador Steelcrusher.
Well, we can't let that happen, can we? Duran, can you fight?
Not as well as a Char, but I can hold my own. We could take cover at Summit Peak up ahead. Having the high ground would be in our favor. The camp is a defensible location. If the renegades don't know we're prepared, we could turn the tables on them when they attack.
With all due respect, Minister, the best defense is usually a good offense. I recommend we find the traitor's base and destroy Ajax before he can strike.
The Vigil were the ones to uncover this plot. With due respect, sirs, I think we should let them decide if we choose ambush or assault.
Concordo com o Char, mano.
Ok.
Melhor defesa é um bom ataque.
Ah,
What to do now?
sempre foi.
Tem que ir lá agora. Deixa eu pegar esse waypoint. Agora eu vou pra lá. Nossa. Caraca.
Beleza. Missão simples.
I thought you stepped up for the love of recruit! Talk some sense into this woman. She's more stubborn than a goat shaman.
Forgel, these are renegades. They're nothing but an unruly mob, and they're trapped in a cave with only one exit. If you seriously think this'll be a fight, then maybe you should start thinking about retiring, old man.
Watch it, soldier, or I'll old man you into the ground. These are Char, and they know we're coming. They've chosen a defensible point, and they've had time to fortify. If you go in recklessly, you're just going in to die.
A wise man taught me there's a time for strategy and there's a time for kicking the door down. I'd listen to him if I were you.
Looks like you learned quick, recruit. Good. Now listen here, Sergeant. We're going to stick together as a unit, so we aren't picked off one by one. We go in slow and careful, and watch out for surprises. Recruit, I'm putting you on point. Tell me when you're ready to advance. I'm right behind you.
Vambora.
Enemy spotted.
They've got cannons. Storm the line.
Que isso?
Ai. Filha da mãe.
Nossa. Interessante. Compreendi. O que tá acontecendo? Quem é que tá me batendo?
You were right, War Master. The renegades were ready for us.
No, They just thought they were ready for us. They couldn't stand against the Vigil.
I don't understand those renegades. It's hard to believe anyone in Tyria would work against peace. With the dragons out there, we can't afford to be divided.
Some people can't see past their own noses. It's a good thing we can. This treaty will help even the odds against Zhaitan. Count on it. You did well, recruit. You learn quickly, you adapt, and you know when to put hammer to steel. I wasn't sure I'd like you when we started this operation. Amora kinda twisted my arm to take you on. Said you were special. But damned if you didn't live up to every word she said. You aren't like the rest of these youngins hanging around the Order.
I'm field promoting you to Crusader, but don't let it go to your head.
I won't, old man. And thank you. It's an honor to work with you too.
Man, don't push your luck.
Promovido, maluco. Nossa, tá muito longe. Tem um waypoint aqui. Here. Olha como fica diferente quando a nitidez tá arrumada, tá ligado?
É, não dá aquela estourada, né?
Uhum.
No brilho da raça.
Well done, recruit. You saved the treaty between
Nossa, cara, eu
Zhaitan
fiz
and the
umas
Iron
escolhas
Legion.
aqui.
I hope they manage to create a lasting peace, General. We can't defeat the dragons unless both nations work together. General, may I
Me
ask a
levaram pra
question?
caminho
Ajax Anvilburn,
interessante
he
da.
was your son. Is that correct?
Stand down,
É.
Crusader.
Bem
That's none of your...
interessante. Porém,
No, War Master. I'll answer the
tudo
question.
novo.
After all the two of you went through, the Crusader deserves that much. Ajax was my son.
Fogo no
As
barco.
is our custom, I didn't raise him. I left him at the Faaala, and he found me again after my warband was slaughtered by a dragon. I tried to explain to him why I founded the Vigil, but he said I was wasting my time. He never really understood the threat the dragons pose. Like many in the legions, Ajax never looked beyond the Char. I will grieve for my son, but I will not look back.
I'm sorry for your loss, General. But Tyria's safer because of your sacrifices.
Thank you. I agree.
General Soulkeeper, I'd like to request that the Crusader be permanently assigned as my partner.
That's a surprise, Faaala. You going soft on me?
I don't have time to break in anyone else. All right, I admit it. We work well together.
Consider yourself so assigned. Crusader, I've briefed Forgel on some options for your next mission. Speak with him, and then decide.
Vamos pra próxima missão.
meet you at Larontal Grounds.
Ih. Tem tempo isso? Cara, eu taquei fogo no barco já, pá. Eu tenho que fugir do barco antes que ele pegue fogo, entendeu?
Uhum.
Só que não sou muito bom não. Ah, já foi.
Vamos ajudar os carinha lá agora, mano.
Vou ajudar quem?
Tem os Quags, os Screech e eu falei que eu ia ajudar o outro lá que eu não lembro agora.
Eu ajudei os Quagão, mano.
Os Quagão é os que ficam na água, né?
É, as foquinhas lá, os bichinhos. É da hora a historinha deles, cara. Eles
Mano.
estão se mostrando. Eles estão se mostrando ser aliados interessantes.
Eu já fiz a deles e das Squirt, tá ligado? Que é os ratinhos, né?
Uhum. Os outros é os Doliaques. Os Doliaques não, os Búfalos.
Isso aí.
Acho que é os Búfalos, mano.
Vamos ver agora.Essazinha é da hora aqui, essa que saiu nova, mas eu ainda prefiro a minha, mano.
O quê?
Essa asa aqui, ó. Ela tá nessa rotação da Black Layer Chest, tá ligado? Só que eu ainda prefiro a minha.
Mas por que a rapaziada ficou? Não. Nossa, que escolha da hora que eu fiz, cara. Legal, hein, Japa?
É os sapos, mano.
Ah, tá. Eu já fiz. Do sapinho eu já fiz. Se você tiver aqui lá na Viladeiras, lá, eu já fiz. Essa fita aí. É legalzinha. Que. Sei lá, nenhuma dessas historinhas aí tem muito.
You there. We're from the Vigil and we're here about the sacrifices.
São três raças bem fraquinhas, bem. Não chama muita atenção, saca?
But I do need help.
Pelo menos
My
não.
brother was our champion. He offered himself as a sacrifice to save our village. They say it is an honor, but the champions never return.
Pô, você já comprou os negócios de hoje lá nos NPC?
Ainda não. Mas já resetou, né, mano?
O que? Era pra ter vendido?
Não, resetou que eu digo assim, é toda 9 horas, né?
Tá.
A gente tem até as 9 de amanhã pra pegar, tá ligado?
E quando que a gente vai vender?
Quando juntar 40. A gente vai abrir, né? Quando juntar 40.
Então tá bom. E eu mal preocupado aqui. Deixa eu ver se eu tenho. 7 punições. Essa parte da história que é minha. É que é meio estranho, ó. Tipo, eu tô no 8, tá ligado? Vitória ou morte. Né? E é o ano 1325. Toda a história ocorre em 1325?
A Guardian, pelo que eu percebi, eu acho que sim, Punk. Porque o outro tá 1326. Credo, velho. O que eu ia falar? A Guardian é mais burst, tá ligado? E a Elementalista é mais DPS, mano. Tipo, ela dá menos dano, mas é mais dano por segundo. E a Guardian, ela dá, tipo, muito dano como burst, tá ligado?
Você achou? ele tá de... Mas eu não achei... O meu caninho ele dá, tipo... Eu deixo pegando fogo, tá ligado? O fogo dá mais dano do que eu. No final da história, o fogo dá mais dano. Agora, o outro lá, o Berserker é uma máquina, velho. O bicho chega, tum, e... Ah. Só que se eu não matar também eu tenho que correr. E vai hoje dar a tartaruga ninja. É... Caramba. Estamos... já mudou a semana, viu?
Mudou a semana?
Mudou, a gente tava em qual semana, você lembra?
Lembro não, mano.
4, 3. Estamos na semana 1 agora. Deixa eu ver.
This thing is not my brother. My brother was a hero, a champion. The undead turned him into this. And it was the priests who sent him here. Unforgivable.
Yes, it's shameful. Each village champion becomes another undead soldier in the dragon's army. We have to stop this.
Then we'll need to prove it. Take the head from this undead thing. When the priests and chiefs see it, they'll have to believe us.
I admire your determination. Such a shocking display would be very persuasive. Leave the rest to us.
O irmão do maluco, que era o campeão da vila, virou um undead, mano.
Mancada, né, velho?
É.
Salva ele, mano. Purifica. Você sabe que a sua missão como humano é purificar Or, né, mano?
Uhum.
Que é a ilha lá. Quero ver.
Nos videozinhos lá mostrou a história de Or. Daqueles vídeos que você me mandou, tá ligado?
Uhum. Essa hora aí a hora que o puto levantou, né? Pô, eu tô comprando tudo de novo no mesmo NPCs, cara. Eu tenho 7 dessa load screen aqui. Não sei nem que bicho é esse. É, estranho.
We must speak to the High Priestess. We have proof that the champions are being killed and turned into undead.
I've seen your proof, but the High Priestess is not here. She's gone to prepare for the procession. She doesn't know Sabiti, and she's tired of hearing this from you. She'll say that head could be anybody's and dismiss you as a troublemaker.
A rota dos NPCs.
What will it take to prove your sacrifices are actually making things worse? This is pointless. Come on, Ikniu. We'll have to find another way to convince your leaders.
Ou bugou e eu tô comprando na segunda vez. Se eu tivesse que escolher entre ser um Quagan, um Screech, um Hilek, você ia ser o que, mano?
Ah, mano, pergunta difícil, viu?
É as raças, né, velho? É as raças do mundo, mano.
Vamos confrontar a bichinha, né, mano? Onde que eu tenho que ir? Não é pertinho. Tem um waypoint ali.
Eu já fui.
Peguei.
Tchau.
The tournament is nearly over, but there's still time for you to participate. You must beat 3 challenges: vision, words, and might. And unless the High Priestess says otherwise, you must beat them alone.
The vigil stands ready. As senior officer, I'll observe as the Crusader here beats your challenges.
This is a sacred ceremony. Who brings these outsiders here?
I do. The Vigil sent us a contestant who would gladly serve as our champion.
The Vigil? We need nothing from them. We will secure the Sun God's blessing on our own.
But isn't it true that all who live are beloved by the Sun God? Why can't a willing outsider compete?
Ikniu is right. If an outsider earns the Sun God's favor, then an outsider shall be our champion. Let the god decide.
Comprados os mapinhas.
Worthy effort. Perhaps there is hope for this challenger after all. Now, on to the chief and the next test.
Hear me.
Tá sendo o primeiro.
I offer this for the challenge of words. My eyes are the keenest, my strength the greatest, my bravery the fiercest. I have slain everything that walks, swims, or crawls. I have claimed new breeding and hunting grounds for our people. I am the one.
Well said, Techupi. You are indeed blessed, but we must hear from the newcomer.
Meu Deus.
I declare that the outsider has won the challenge of words.
But the test is not over. The next challenge is the challenge of might. Challengers, to the testing grounds. Prepare to face the beasts of land, sea, and air. This is the final challenge. Prepare yourself. The beasts of the air will challenge all. Only a champion can defeat them.
Coroinha, coroinha.
Test me, oh son.
Você não é digno. Cada domingo não tem mais anime, né? Tô meio triste com isso.
Fight for your homes and your lives.
The sun smiles upon us. Come, Victor, and receive honors.
Listen to me. Your previous champions have all been turned into undead. They are now slaves and soldiers for the dragon's army.
Silence! The sacrifice of champions has kept us safe because the sun god wills it so.
You're wrong. The undead haven't attacked you because they're raising an army. And when that army is large enough, it will find you and wipe your village off the map.
The sun god chose these outsiders. They speak for the sun god. We must fortify the village and defend ourselves.
No! They will not spoil the ritual. If the champion will not be our sacrifice, then I shall. I will protect the village, even if no one else will.
If you think that's best, priestess, but I don't see the need. We are going to fortify the village and make a stand with our new champion here.
Toma.
Dedicated, I mean. I may not like him, but I can admire that.
Isso aí, rapaziada. Vem comigo. Ó, tem um mini boss aqui. Vai demorar demais isso aí.
Cara, rola bosta é o mais apelão de todos.
É rapidão, mano.
This way. The chief is waiting.
Just wait. Então você não queria ser um Hyliak, é isso?
Não, mano.
As armaduras dos caras, velho.
Meu Deus do céu, olha isso, velho.
Um pinico, capacete. Da hora, mano.
I will not let this village die because I could not see such an obvious threat.
I've learned to rise above my mistakes. You should too, Chief. The enemy is cunning, relentless. Identifying them as a threat is the first step toward victory.
I'm grateful that you opened my eyes. Now I must see to the main gate. I sent my best scout to observe the enemy, and he should be back soon. It would help the villagers to see you standing with us. Would you check the rest of our defenses and make sure they're done?
Soldier, you didn't give up on me, and I won't give up on you. We do this together.
Listen, my people. Listen to your chief. The sunless dragon spawn deceived us. They defiled our champions and are now coming for us. But we will fight. I've sent our best scout to observe their approach. When they come, we will be ready to...
Chief Kekwan, I've failed. The undead. They're coming.
Koyolaki, can you hear me? Hang on. We can still open the gates.
Don't. It's too late. They're already here.
Run then. Hide yourself. We will come for you when the battle's won. Koyolaki, please, by the Holy Sun, answer me! The Sunless are here. Stand fast.
O do cara japonês, mano. Você... Sofrendo lá fora, né?
Eita, nós.
Olha os migos do seu lado.
Caramba, mano.
Tá vendo? Você fazendo um pouco caso da raça aí dos sapinhos, mano. Os caras sofrem. E você lá na sua cidadezinha lá, todo protegidinho, não sei o que.
The undead have claimed the High Priestess. She's one of them now.
Ah, a outra que quis ficar virou undead também. Caralho, a vila foi destruída, mano.
Culpa sua, mano. Você não tomou a frente.
Oxi,
tá?
como assim? Culpa é minha, mano. Tô ajudando os caras aqui.
Tinha que defender, mano. Tinha que ir lá pra frente. Lá,
Our hunting
eu
grounds,
resolvo.
our breeding grounds, all gone. But it would have been worse without the vigil.
True, it could have been worse. But this is just a sliver of the dragon's power. Unless we all work together, this will happen to all of Tyria.
Then send for me when you need allies against the dragons, and I will come. For my brother and my village, I owe you that much.
You bet your happy Hylek head. When the time comes, defeating the dragons will take every soldier we can muster. We're expected back at headquarters, but you frog folk have earned my respect. I wish you luck in finding your new home.
Ready for more.
Acabou. Você vai encontrar uma nova casa.
É, né? Fácil falar, né, cara?
Tem um Master Point aqui.
Não dá pra pegar.
É. Eu já tentei de todas as formas pegar isso aí, não.
Então, essa Master é o esquema que eu tava te falando. Você tem que ir lá no mapinha dos dragões de fogo e gelo. E lá tem um portal que você aciona uma quest. E aí você é telado pra esse mapa.
Ah.
Although our elder has died, the villager survived to fight another day.
The dragons are a threat to
E
everyone.
viu o 7, né, do Vigília.
Join the fight against them.
The sun god looks down on this world. He watches us. We will not fail.
Forgel told me what happened, Crusader. I'm proud that you saved so many innocents. You've shown the strength of your resolve. I'm promoting you to War Master. Effective immediately.
Thank you, General. It's my honor to serve the Vigil.
I wish I could give you a proper ceremony before you go back in the field, but we have a critical issue at hand. People in Lion's Arch are disappearing without explanation. I need you both to look into it.
With all due respect, General, isn't that a job for the Lion Guard?
Ordinarily, yes. But some of the missing people are Lion Guard. Worse, we've lost contact with one of our Vigil tacticians stationed there.
That makes it our problem. Understood, ma'am. What areas should we survey, and what should we be looking for?
I recommend you start with the sewers. That's where those Lion Guard were last seen.
I've seen plenty. But you're the finest war master I've had the honor to serve with. Oh, hell, don't get all teary-eyed on me now.
Vamos falar com os Lion Guard agora.
Replenishing.
These sewers are dangerous. All sorts of monsters could wash in from the sea. Stick together. Ready for anything. Fighting. Whatever killed them was powerful. Crate below is broken. We should check through there.
Junta tudo já e dá o 4. Aí. E com a outra arma é o 3. Junta tudo e dá o 3. Aí ela levanta a parede e fica dando dano.
Aqui, né?
Uhum.
E essa skin aqui da hora também, né?
Sim.
E essa aqui é a do Tequal.
Você dropou, né, mano?
You see something up ahead. Something
Dá sorte é com o quê?
Oi?
Dropou o dragãozinho, dropou arma.
This place stinks like an alehouse on fig.
What in the name of the mists was that thing?
I've only seen such a creature once before, at Port Stalwart, just before the Orion Dragon destroyed the town, years ago. It's a special kind of scout for Zhaitan. If that creature's here, then there's an undead army advancing on Lion's Arch.
Wait. Are you sure about that, Forgel?
Dead sure. We don't have time to go back and report to Almora, or even send for Vigil backup. I'll head for Claw Island to warn the Lion Guard. Meet me there as soon as you can.
What's on Claw Island?
The Claw Island fortress stands in the harbor of Lion's Arch. It's the last defense against invasion from the sea. If Zhaitan's going to attack the city, its minions will have to fight their way past the fort.
My father died, as did his father. I've always assumed...
A batalha de Cross Island.
The creature we found hadn't been in Lion's Arch long. We may still have time. We have to find the Watch Commander and convince him to ready the defenses.
I smell something odd. Do you smell it?
Smell? At the back of my neck.
Is that Traherne up there talking to Commander Talon? What do you think he wants?
Traherne, the necromancer? Comes through here every few months on his way to war. That guy creeps me out.
I've researched the situation extensively. The Orions will
Esse é uma mão da porra, né, véi?
Quem? O Traherne?
Thank you for meeting with us, Watch Commander Talon. We have grave news. One of Zhaitan's minions breached the city. We destroyed it, but the creature was likely scouting for a much bigger force. An attack is imminent.
A what? That's extremely unlikely. We've seen no sign of an impending attack. If there was to be one, we'd know of it.
Is that you, Forgel? Well met, old man. Are you still fighting for the Vigil?
Traherne! By Snow Leopard Shadow, you're a sight for sore eyes. With you on our side, we've got a fighting chance. I want you to meet my partner, one of the bravest war masters in my order. My friend, this is Traherne, one of the Silvari Firstborn. He's Tyria's foremost scholar on Zhaitan and Ore. I've been trying to recruit him for years.
Commander Talon, I can confirm their information. Zhaitan's servants are indeed approaching. A fleet of dead ships has launched from the Straits of Devastation. The Risen sail beneath a cloak of stealth.
Whatever you've seen, it can't be a real threat. Claw Island can withstand any assault. Speak with my commanders, Brack and Mira. Once you review our defenses, you'll realize there's nothing to fear.
You bookworm. Tell me you've got some information on how to stop this attack.
Sadly, no. I'm only here to give the Lion Guard a warning, much like you and your friend.
But at least you've come out from behind your scrolls and scribbles. That's a start. We need your common sense, lad. I'm glad you're here.
If you don't mind, I'll accompany you on your rounds. It's been a while since I've toured the fortress.
Esse cara é muito confiante, né, velho? Porra.
trickle of corpses. It happens.
No, I think this one will be worse. Really bad feeling.
There's a chill in the air. It is beginning.
Be on alert. The Orions are planning a major attack against Claw Island.
Tell the Watch Commander Talon that the gunnery emplacements are ready. The fortress here on Claw Island houses more 24-pounders than a ship of the line. We'll be ready to fight the Orions. Don't doubt that. Check on Deputy Mira. She's in charge of the beach patrols.
The Lion Guard don't understand. This won't be a sortie. It'll be a massacre.
Welcome to Beach Patrol, the most dangerous duty on Claw Island.
Deputy, a massive attack is on its way from Ore. You must prepare your troops.
If we fall, our last order is to light those 3 signal towers. We have to warn Lion's Arch if the fortress is lost. In 100 years, they've never once been lit. We're very proud of that.
Deputy Mira, sound the alarm. There are undead on the beach.
If an invasion's really coming, we'll need everyone on the island to hold the line.
Que eu ia te falar mais cedo era o seguinte, como você ajudou os piratas, tá ligado? Você ainda vai ter uma. Você ainda vai ter umas escolhas. Um desenvolvimento com os piratas, mas se você tivesse invocado o espírito da mina lá, você tem umas revelações bem interessantes.
Ah, mas eu achei mais certo, tá ligado? Deixa a menina lá, mano.
Sim, sim. Mano, você fez. Tá muito parecido as coisas que você fez. O meu carinha também é um guarda, também é digno, também é. Também não encontrou o corpo do irmão lá, da irmã.
Ah, eu encontrei, viu? Ela
sei.
tava viva.
Tô ciente, ela fazia parte da ordem dos falcões lá. Ela
Tava prisioneira.
Mano, você tomou as mesmas decisões que eu. Só a parte de ajudar a raça lá que foi diferente. Você ajudou o sapo, eu ajudei as foquinhas lá.
Tá, não é só o mano que é retardado, velho. Esse char aí, mano. A gente tá avisando e o cara tá aí tirando onda, velho.
Porque os humanos, as ações dos humanos é numa escala de boçalidade muito maior, tá ligado? Os caras é burro por ser burro, mano. Ô bichão. Ah, mas o bicho ficou bonito com luz. O reflexo do fogo do monstro ficou bonito, né?
Caralho, velho. Nossa, eu ia tomar uma marretada agora. Vamos lá limpar a bagunça desse povo ignorante agora, né?
Disse o humano.
Pô, a gente tá avisando os caras mocota, mano. Não, que nossa defesa é boa, que não sei o que.
Cara, sufocou.
Por aqui mesmo. Olha lá. Tá o quê? Morta, né? Vamos, minha filha. Corre, batata. Eita, nós.
Perceba. É tipo jogar LOL, mano.
O quê?
Ah, você tá avisando, mano. Vocês vão ser gankados. Você vai ser gankado.
Sim.
Ser gankado, cara. Sai daí. O cara, não, só mais 4 minions, cara. Em vez de ficar 20 segundos parado na base, não. 4 minions. Ah, fica parado lá e não morre, velho. Filho da puta.
Fallen, sir, and a lot of good soldiers with them. We have to light the watchtowers.
Nossa, esse cara ainda tá aí falando merda, velho. Maninho. O que eu tenho que fazer agora? Tem que atacar o... Ah, acho que eu tenho que usar as catapultas.
Tirar o som da live aqui, senão eu ouço 2 vezes.
Não acertou.
É, falta o feijão.
Até que agora vai. Cai não, foi? Mais longe. Agora vai, hein? Aê. Ah, toma. Meu Deus. Ih, já era, ó, catapulta. Toma.
Medic! We need a medic over here! Commander Talon, hold on. You'll be all right.
Quiet, Mira. Soldiers don't need lies. Retreat to the city. Tell the Commodore. We did all we could.
By your will, Commander. I swear to you, this isn't over.
Mira, the island is overwhelmed. We have to evacuate the Lion Guard and ignite the watchtowers to warn the city.
No, you'll never make it to the beacon with these risen monstrosities chasing you. We'll have to fight our way back. The Lion Guard will make a stand in the courtyard while you go for the tower. God's willing, the Risen will be too busy fighting us to stop you.
Your bravery is commendable, Deputy Mira, but your soldiers cannot survive a protracted battle against this many undead.
It's the duty of every Lion Guard to lay down our lives to protect our city. If that's what it takes, that's exactly what we'll do. We'll rally in the courtyard. You light the warning beacons. Now go! Everyone, get back to the courtyard. Rally to me for one last stand.
Vamos lá.
Acendeu o farol agora?
É.
Remain strong.
Corrida de gato. Foi perdida. Perdeu a ilha.
Culpa do maluquinho lá, né, mano? Porra.
Era só o EW.
Oi?
Era só o EW.
Sim, velho.
O cara ia chegar ali na beiradinha, ali na praia, ali, ia se ligar, que ia sair fora. Ô Japa, por que você não vai pegando XP em outra coisa?
Oi?
Por que você não vai upando XP em outra coisa?
XP já tá todo upado, falta só ponta.
Da Legendary também, dessas fitas?
É, falta ponto. A barrinha já tá cheia.
Então você vai ter que começar a fazer um negocinho lá do portal lá. Eu não sei exatamente como faz, eu sei que é lá. Mas eu não sei fazer.
Eita, o nosso amigo aí.
Morri, né? Ei.
É o Tequal, né?
Sim, ele mesmo.
Meu Deus.
E esse daí é mais difícil que o outro. Aí.
The dragon servants will never let our ship sail. If they surround the docks, they'll slaughter us, and Zhaitan's forces will grow.
Our soldiers are too injured to fight. They can barely walk. We can't form a defense and still get them all aboard.
A heroic but nearly impossible task against great odds and an unrelenting enemy. This, my friend, is a death worthy of legend. Get the wounded to safety. Warn Lion's Arch. One day, You'll come back and retake this island. Of that, I have no doubt.
Forgal, you can't hold them off alone.
I lost my mate and children to the dragons. I thought my legend was buried with them, that I had no one to walk in my footsteps and tell my tale. Now, that's changed, my friend. Thank you for being my legacy. Tell my tale at the Hearthfires, where the Skalds sing of heroes. Go. I will not fail. You may win the battle, dragon, but you will never defeat our spirit.
Caramba.
Son of Kurd, my father is the last Doriac son. I am a war master of the Vigil. You will never make me kneel.
Mira is in bad shape. You'll have to cut a path for us. Lion Guard, follow me. Hurry.
E aí?
O maluco é monstrão, né, mano? Porra.
O que você vai fazer em nome dele?
Hã?
O que você vai fazer no nome dele? Tem que representar o cara.
Né? Perdemos, time.
Triste, velho. Triste.
Oi, perdemos um maluquinho também, mano. Mais triste é esse desse aí que eu tô tomando, tá vendo? Ó?
Sim.
Também descer. Tem que fazer tudo de novo.
Nossa. Sério?
Uhum. Ou não, né?
Você já...
Olha lá. É isso mesmo.
Nossa. Nem ferrando que você vai fazer tudo de novo.
Ah, não. Oh, Deus, dei sorte, dei sorte.
Ah, isso. Show.
Ó que armadura da hora, mano, da menina.
Vigia.
Não, é uma player, tá vendo?
Sim, a temática dos vigia.
Top, hein, mano. Gostei.
Deve ter pegado lá no NPC.
Vamos lá, o que eu tenho que fazer agora? Cadê? Tem que ler a carta. Do General Almorra. Forgou o monstro, véi. Vamos lá no forte. Calma aí, Punk.
O quê?
Deixa eu ver o WhatsApp aqui rapidão.
As you breathe out, pull the trigger. In gently. As you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Strike again. This time, keep your shield up.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
What are you, jellyfish? Keep that arm still. Use your wrist.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
In case you haven't realized it, this is a war. Stay focused.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Better. Strike again. This time, keep your shield up.
I don't want to see any of you humans falling behind.
Gently.
You've got to work twice
As
as
you
hard,
breathe
but that'll
out,
make you twice as mean.
Pull the trigger.
What are you, jellyfish? Keep that arm stiff. Use your wrist.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
In case you haven't realized it, this is a war. Stay focused.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
Left, left, right, left.
Better. Strike again. This time, keep your shield up.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out, pull the trigger.
What are you, jellyfish? Keep that arm stiff. Use your wrist.
Aim gently, and as you breathe out,
In case you haven't realized
pull the
it,
trigger.
this is a war. Stay focused. Better. Strike again.
Aim gently,
This time, keep your
and as you
shield up.
breathe out, pull the trigger.
Bora. Ai, ai.
Eu tinha estado lá.
Scouts are reporting undead just off the coast. It's a small force, but substantial enough for concern.
Zhaitan's overconfident, assuming Claw Island was the only thing standing between its army and Lion's Arch.
Then it's our job to show the dragon how wrong it was. At ease, War Master. I heard what happened at Claw Island. The Lion Guard? No. The whole city owes you a debt of honor.
I just did my duty, ma'am. Forgel was the brave one. He gave his life to save us.
He will be remembered as one of the Vigil's great heroes, and he will be dearly missed.
Forgel's sacrifice held them back, but it was your bravery that led us to safety, my friend. I am grateful to you. If I can aid in this defense, War Master, I'm at your service.
You took out enough of Zhaitan's forces to stop the imminent attack on Lion's Arch, but the dragon won't pause for long. There are reports of undead landing up and down the coast, likely an attempt to soften the city's perimeter. We need to organize the Vigil's forces and defend the beach. Come, let's review the troops.
Not worth the fight.
Crusaders! Forces of the Elder Dragon Zhaitan stand on the very threshold of Lion's Arch. If Lion's Arch falls, the nations of Tyria will not be far behind. Fight for your homes. Fight for your families. This is what we've trained for. This is what we've bled for. This is what we will die to defend. We will hold this ground. We are the Vigil.
You can't do this alone. I'll stand with you.
Vamos lá. A gente tá na ilha de novo? Tá, né? Não? Não, não tá na ilha de novo. Vai defender a praia. Ó a tropa chegando. Vixe, doido, cê é louco.
Ajuda os amiguinhos.
Eu não sabia que ele... Se liga, ó. Meu Q, eu ativo. E quando eu mato o bicho, ele reseta, ó. Tá vendo?
Aqui você pá, isso daí é tipo um buffzinho, né? É o buffzinho que você deixa em chama. Você pode passar isso daí pros NPC, mano.
Então, mas eu não sabia que ele resetava quando eu matava, tá ligado?
Também não.
Olha lá. Ah, bom, muito bom. Vamos voltar lá.
Well done, soldiers. That should thin out the undead and take pressure off Lion's Arch for a while longer.
The vigil bought us time, but not advantage. The undead don't get weary, and they have an almost unending supply of troops. We must retake Claw Island and drive Zhaitan from these shores. General Soulkeeper, there are many brave souls throughout Tyria who may be willing to lend a hand, if the vigil reached out to them.
True. A few come to mind. A Norn called Fibar has been making his name in the tournaments. Fights like a rabid drake. I also know two fine Char soldiers that I've been trying to recruit for years. Snarl and Galena. They'd be a tremendous help.
Those sound promising. I could go, ma'am, and speak on behalf of the Order.
Good initiative. Pick one or the other, and do your best to bring them aboard. Meanwhile, I'll return to Vigil Keep and rally our crusaders there.
Whatever you decide, I'm going with you. You need the help, and I owe it to Forgal.
Vamos escolher a minha próxima ação. We need fighting, can think it's possible. North Champion or Iron Legend Char. Vamos ir lá pros Nords, né, mano?
Cara, você tomou as mesmas escolhas que eu, não é possível, velho. Não é possível, até no Norman, você foi atrás do Norman, cara.
Ah, mano, aquele Char escroto fez a gente perder a ilha, velho. Por teimosia, mano. A gente não tá tão longe. Essa montaria que é louca, hein, ô Punk. Debaixo d'água, velho.
Sim. Eu vou ter que pegar ela, né, pra jogar. Pra suposta próxima season de boa.
Mas não é difícil não, viu, mano. Até a raposinha lá é suave, mano. É, o Griffon e o Griffon também é suave, só que ele precisa de gold, né?
Eu tenho que ver como que é o metagame lá na S-Brood lá pra ver como que funciona o jeito de fazer dinheiro lá.
Ah, você vai fazer dinheiro rapidão também.
Nossa, aí japonês, exatamente aí onde você tá, tem uma quest aí, cara. Nossa, muito da hora. Muito da hora. Ela começa lá longe. No final você invoca uma fênix. Muito foda.
Timberline Falls.
This moot is for tournament champions. No doubt Fibar will be here, telling tales of his glory. I dreamed of all, as Kaith did. But at least Kaith had a tangible target. I barely knew where to begin.
What happened next, Fibar? Did you slay them all? Well, I may have been outnumbered 20 to 1, but they were merely griffins. I locked eyes with the biggest one. Then I charged. Battle cries, beaks, feathers everywhere. In the end, the mighty Griffin King bowed before my strength. And I set him free. Amazing. Simply amazing.
Você vai até o Zhaitan hoje? Agora, quer dizer?
Isso aí. Não, tipo, até o Zhaitan é o final da história, né, ou não?
You're from the Vigil.
É.
Finally
Não vai dar pra
decided
chegar lá,
to
não.
pay respect to the victorific Fibar Yosin?
I'm here on behalf of General Soulkeeper.
Exatamente, porque demora.
Lion's Arch is in danger, and the Vigil is readying soldiers. You do realize victorific isn't a word, right?
Defend Lion's Arch? A noble cause. Still, sounds like I'd be just one sword among many. Sorry, not my style. And it is a word if I say it's a word.
Your tournament conquests are second only to your fame as a gambler, Fibar. I propose a wager. My companion and I versus the rest of you.
Ha! Do you realize you're facing an encampment of tournament champions? You're victorifically insane!
If we win, you and your companions join us to defend Lion's Arch. And if you win,
If I win, you two have to carry my pet Doliak to the encampment. He can't make it up that steep hill. Prepare yourselves for the challenge! A challenger has arrived to fight the great Fibar. Gather round. We'll carry out this wager in true tournament style. Challengers, prepare yourselves. First in the ring, a dangerous beauty whose eyes are as keen as her arrows.
Aí, ó. Tá vendo? Você podia ter feito um gordão igual o local ali, ó. Pô, ia ficar massa, velho. Suas azonas iam aparecer asinha. Ia ficar muito massa. Gordão, mano. Gordão. Ó, gordão é sempre uma pessoa gente fina, uma pessoa divertida. Já viu o gordo psicopata? Não existe. 3x2. 3x2. A skill da espadinha é roubada, né, mano?
Uhum.
Isso é muito forte.
Vai ser ele agora? Ele mesmo. Nossa, velho. Tomei.
The Champion. Toma. Uma retada aí na cabeça. Tá ligeiro.
É, o Burst é insano, velho, desse personagem. Você viu? Impressionante. É isso mesmo, mano.
Perhaps your order is more formidable than I thought.
So, you'll help us fight Zhaitan's
Que ele não
minions?
cabe.
Não cabe mesmo.
My friends and I will fight for the vigil at Lion's Arch. Together, we shall be victorific!
Still not a... whatever. Victorific it is. We'll see you there, Fimar.
War Master, a moment alone, if you will. I've been considering our options. The Orions are entrenched. It will be incredibly difficult to regain Claw Island.
We can't give up hope, Traherne.
I haven't lost hope. In fact, I'm counting on hope to lead the way. I feel that we should ask for wisdom from the Pale Tree. If anyone knows how to defeat Zhaitan, it is the Mother. Meet me at the Grove, and we'll speak with her before the battle. To risk so much, but do we even have a chance of victory?
Aqui mesmo. Nossa, vou ter que atravessar. Ah, tem um waypoint aqui, que bom. Aqui também tá saltado, olha.
Muita luz, né, mano? Muita luz. The Groove. É isso. Mas eu vou nessa já. Vou deixar você aí se divertindo com a...
Beleza, Punk. Obrigado por hoje, mano.
Vou deixar aqui, você vai continuar, né?
Vou continuar mais um pouco.
Vou deixar aqui, então. Não tem problema.
Fechou, mano. Bom descanso aí pra você.
Bonito, porra.
Não é? Essa cidade é muito bonita, mano.
A skin muda o corpo do dragão?
Dependendo, sim. Ó.
Ah,
É aqui, né?
cadê o seu?
Montes. Tá vendo? Eu uso esse. Certo? Mas
Certo.
ele muda, ó, tá vendo? Ou esse, ó. Aqui, ó. Esse aqui é diferente também.
Esse é mais fino, pode crer.
Ó.
Caralho, já comprou vários.
Não, esse aqui eu fui ganhando. O que eu comprei foi esse aqui, ó. Esse. E esse aqui. Esse aqui eu ganhei de um erro que eles deram, tá ligado? Foi um erro que aconteceu e eles deram esse skin pra todo mundo na época.
Legal. E a skin não.
Ó, esse aqui é feião. Ó, eu quero esse aqui, ó. Esse aqui é... Os caras fazem de um jeito que fica muito foda, mano.
O espacial?
Uhum. Esse aqui é o que você falou, que é um morto-vivo lá.
Aliás, fazer um necromance, tem um dragãozão desse daí, fica massa. Combina bem com o bonequinho. É isso já. Boa historinha aí pra você, mano. Até amanhã.
Valeu, mano. Bom descanso aí. Até.
Falou.
Falou.
I have much to show you both. Come to me. Let me show you the way.
Mother Tree, I am sure by now you have heard of the destruction at Claw Island. Zhaitan is attacking in force.
The soul of Tyria mourned as her children were cut down by the beast. The land wept, and the world shuddered.
My friend and I seek to right that wrong. We wish to fight Zhaitan and take back what was lost. We've come to ask your counsel.
The answer is at the heart of Tyria's future, and your own. Both of you must face the darkness, become guiding stars in the night.
Is it even possible to defeat Zhaitan?
Only with great courage. Come, I will show you a vision of your future, and the challenges to come. It is time, my brave friends. Your future awaits.
War is a dark and foul place. Even though I have been here, in truth, this vision is unsettling. Let us hurry. The Pale Tree has lessons yet to be revealed. They say that Or was once beautiful, a nation to rival Kryta, Ascalon, and Ilona. The human gods lived in the city of Araa, and the people here were blessed. After the gods left, the humans banded into guilds and warred upon each other. The guild wars caused great devastation, and the nations faltered. Where does this road lead, Mother?
To the ancient city of Araa, the dragon's stronghold. That is your goal. Along the way, you will glimpse things that may yet come to pass.
These creatures are formidable, tougher than the ones at Claw Island. How will we defeat them?
Alone, you cannot. But with unity, you will find that many impossible things can be achieved.
My knowledge grows.
Defenders of Tyria, when Zhaitan rose from slumber, the dragon found a long-dead nation and claimed it. The dragon expected the rest of Tyria to be as easily conquered. But we live, and we breathe, and we fight. All races, all orders, and all paths of life stand against Zhaitan. The dragon is a fearsome enemy. It wants nothing more than to paralyze us with doubt. But I tell you this, We are not afraid. We will never kneel. You feel that? The dragon hears us. To hurrah and victory.
Is this a vision of the future? Mother, I do not understand. I'm no general.
You must be what Tyria needs you to be, my son. You have more courage than you realize. Time to do something. The past taints the future. Our heroes have fallen. They must be redeemed. You are the catalyst. You must bring them together. Heal their wounds.
Where were you? We needed you. Snaff. I couldn't protect you. I can still hear him screaming.
Someone was going to die no matter what I did. Snaff or my queen. I had to make a choice. You would have done the same.
Any of you! If the person you loved was in danger,
You would have done the same. Destiny's Edge disbanded after their loss against the Elder Dragon, Kralkatorrik. To this day, they have unresolved grievances with one another.
It was your responsibility. Snaff trusted you, and you failed him.
I tried to keep him out of danger. I would have given anything to prevent his death.
It wasn't enough. You weren't enough. You should have died Air instead of him.
Logan was called away by his queen. Yet Air chose to fight the Elder Dragon. They lost. Blint died, along with Snaff, Soja's mentor and friend.
I've tried so very hard. They can't stop arguing. They can't understand that the dragons are more important. They throw everything away. Alone. I'm tired.
Come back to me. If the world must end, let us spend our last days in each other's arms.
These visions represent a possible future for Destiny's Edge, should they not resolve their quarrels. We need them to reconcile, if we're to defeat Zhaitan. Where was I? Oh yes, the Guild Wars. Still angry over the loss of Ascalon, the Char struck hard while humanity fought with itself. The Char ravaged Ascalon with searing cauldrons and marched on ore. As hope failed, an Orion named Vizier Kilbron read the lost scrolls and unleashed an ancient curse. The curse annihilated the Char army, but it destroyed ore as well. A cataclysm plunged the nation into the ocean. Everything was lost.
This is the tomb of the kings of Or. Walk inside and seek truth, but be warned, the future can change in the blink of an eye.
To see the sky, feel once more the wind, and the sun. Although my nation is drowned, a slow blood still pulses in its veins. Or was once the heart of Tyria, so full of life. I was the last of a line of proud rulers. Now my nation is enslaved. What do you seek here? Or has nothing left to give, save ash and bones?
We came to fight Zhaitan. Can you give us counsel?
Zhaitan can be defeated, but that will not save Or. The land must be cleansed of this poison. Seek the source.
Is Zhaitan the source? Or is there some other poison that fouls Or? Please, tell us.
Seek the source. Cleanse Or. Seek the source.
Zhaitan, the elder undead dragon that pulled Or from the depths. The massacre of Or gave the dragon fertile ground to create its horrific army. Zhaitan's power does not end here. In slaughter, its army grows stronger. Claw Island was just the beginning. The dragons are destruction. They will not stop until all life on Tyria is destroyed.
Not enough energy. Haven't been here yet.
Your last challenge on the road to Ara will be the guardian of the gate. Beyond this, I cannot foretell. Once before, I gave this sword to a beloved son. Now, I pass it on to you, Trahan. Its name is Calico. Bear it with honor, and the sword will never fail you. Test yourselves against the Guardian, then return to me in the grove. Once more you stand on sacred ground. Remember what you have seen. Speak with me, and I will guide you.
Alright, man. From the dragon. Tell me. What do you fear? Qual é o meu medo? Meu medo é que pessoas inocentes que acreditam. Não. Que acreditam que irão morrer por causa. Nós não conseguiremos salvá-los. Meu medo é que eu fale e desonre meus comrades and beyond. That one day through night just causing someone to suffer in agony. Nossa, aqui profunda, né? Ah, meu medo só que as pessoas que confiam em mim morram porque eu não consegui salvá-las. Very good person. Ok. Let's see the bright innocence. Show me that you hurt. Hold fast. Interview must be strained. Thank you.
To know the future, even the mere possibility can be a great burden. I am sorry, brave heroes, that you must walk this path.
Must these things come to pass, Mother? Must I take up Khalidbolg and travel into the heart of Or?
You must both take up this mantle. Traherne, your duty is to cleanse Or. Your friend shall aid you, and then face the dragon.
And Claw Island? Can we retake it and save Lion's Arch?
I believe so. But that will not be your first test. The dragon seeks to destroy its enemies before they can strike. I see within the dream that Zhaitan's forces enter battle, not against Lion's Arch, but at the heart of your order.
My order headquarters? No. How could that be? How could Zhaitan even know?
Those who have been corrupted reveal everything to Zhaitan. Nothing is secret, least of all those places where his enemies hide.
If my friends are in danger, I have to go to them. They have no warning. They'll be slaughtered.
I will go with you. Our fates are bound together, and from this day forward, we fight as one.
Farewell, valiant souls. May your wild hunt be successful, and may your courage illuminate the dark of night.
Mano, quanta coisa, velho. Então a gente perdeu a ilha pro Zhaitan. A gente descobriu um pouquinho mais do passado de Yor. E agora o quartel-general lá dos vigios estão possivelmente em ataque, porque a Avatar of the Tree mostrou pra gente o futuro. Traherne provavelmente vai ser o comandante. E nos sonhos ela viu que o quartel-general dos vigios estavam sob ataque. Então a gente vai esquecer um pouquinho da ilha que foi destruída pelo nosso amigo Tequal. Provavelmente a gente vai ir lá pra quartel-general dos vigios. Caraca, mano. Nossa.
Sweet, sweet loot.
Ok. Defend, vigil, skip. Isso mesmo. The Palatry show us a vision for to Hearn to find a way to heal that rain land. For my part, is where to find a way to defeat Zhaitan. These are dangerous, amazing times in true history. I hope can live up to the modern tree's hopes for the future. Defend vigil keep from Zhaitan's arm. Caraca, mano. Vamos lá. Aqui.
Sounds like battle. The vigil needs us.
Vambora, meu filho.
War Master, Chahern! Thank the alchemical processes that inspired your presence. We're under siege!
Me?
Last! What kind of foul magic was that? We must reconfigure our strategy.
Bone walls. Those require powerful magic. We face no mere foot soldiers. There's an Orient vizier in there.
They cut us off. The Orions are protecting the weaponry that's battering our keep's fortifications. We have to destroy those siege engines.
Vigil Keep has defensive weaponry on the far ramparts, but they were damaged in the first assault. We didn't have the manpower to repair them. If we could clear the walls of undead and safeguard her path to the catapults, Blacksmith Von Heck can fix anything.
Then we'll have to give her that chance. Let's get to the top of the walls and check in with General Soulkeeper.
I salute your bravery, my friend. Strike hard and fast, and we'll guard your back. Form up, Vigil.
Time to smash some rotting heads.
Mano, esse bagulho tá me incomodando muito, velho.
Reporting for duty, General. I hope you don't mind that I brought a friend.
War Master, to her. Good timing. We need every able-bodied soldier we can deploy. Ephod, what's our status?
I must report defeat, ma'am. There's an Orion wizard down there. We weren't able to get through the magical barriers.
Disappointing, but understandable. Secondary recommendations? Anyone?
Ephod says there's a blacksmith who can repair our catapults. Traherne and I can clear the ramparts while Ephod follows behind to protect the civilian.
Once the Orion siege weapons are destroyed, they'll have to lower the magical walls if they intend to continue the attack on Vigil Keep.
Without those walls, I'm confident we'd have been successful, General. This time, there'll be no stopping us.
Excellent. While you do that, the Crusaders and I will defend the wall. Move out!
Eita, nós! Preciso mudar isso aqui, velho. A arma é muito bonita, mas, velho, não encaixa, mano. Aqui. Deixar essa. Bora. Eita, nós.
Dare to strike at our keep. Well, lion fights.
I'm itching to get some payback for that little wall trick. Let's join the fray down on the field.
Fight to your last breath, to your last bit of courage. We stand between tyranny and death, and we cannot fail.
Time to do something else. Well done, Crusaders. The Orions are defeated and the keep is safe. 3 cheers for the Vigil!
Hurrah! Victory for the Vigil!
It is fortunate that we arrived when we did. Those undead were about to overrun the keep. The Pale Tree is very wise. If Vigil Keep had fallen, we'd never be able to defend Lion's Arch.
Do you remember what she said? With unity, many impossible things can be achieved. She's right, Traherne. The Vigil can't fight Zhaitan alone. The dragon is too powerful. But there is another way.
Whatever you're planning, know that I will stand with you.
Thank you, Traherne. Come, let's talk to General Soulkeeper.
Do you need my aid? You can count on me. I sense your inner strength.
Sai, deixa eu conversar com ela.
Warmaster, your timing was fortuitous. You and Traherne have saved our order.
It was our honor. If you don't mind, we need to brief you on recent events. Much has occurred in a very short time.
General, I've become convinced that the Vigil can't stand against Zhaitan alone. We may have an army, but we don't have the information or resources.
Huh. If it were anyone other than you, Warmaster, I might think you were a coward. But after what you did on the field today, continue.
The other orders of Tyria are as concerned about the dragons as we are. The Vigil should speak with them and launch a unified effort.
Speak with them? But the Order of Whispers are underhanded backstabbers, and the Priory are simpering scholars.
You're wrong, Efoot. They simply have their own ways of fighting Zhaitan. Both will be staunch allies in this war.
I don't like it, and I don't trust them. But I do trust you, Warmaster. And I trust Traherne. If he says we're up against overwhelming odds, I believe him.
Go to the other orders. Set up a meeting. Tell them the Vigil offers an alliance.
Thank you, General. I'll do everything I can.
So much, but I've done nothing to stop the devastation.
Ok. Conseguimos defender. Agora a gente vai tentar juntar toda a galera, mano. Pra batalhar contra o Zhaitan.
We detective let her go. Helped her change her name. They even changed her face.
So, I see Gix stumbled out of his library, and the Preceptor crawled out of her hole.
I see you're not letting rationality get in the way of your ignorance, Almora. How predictable.
Who are you calling ignorant, you twitchy little bookworm?
Wonderful. I see we're off to a running start. The Order of Whispers needs allies, not infants.
Enough bickering, all of you. Our real enemy lurks across the waves. Zhaitan's servants march at the gates of Lion's Arch. We must band together, or we will all be destroyed.
When I joined my order, I swore to fight Zhaitan. I will die for Tyria if I must. However, I believe that together we can win. The Vigil has shown tremendous courage in the fight against the dragons. This alliance will require courage as well. Why back down now? The Order of Whispers has seen nations rise and fall. You cannot hide from this threat. You need to make a stand. And who knows more about the dragons than the Priory? Just think of how much there is to learn. Where else but in Or?
By the worlds of eternal alchemy, you're bold. But you're correct. Knowledge is useless if it is not used. We shall aid you.
The Order of Whispers has worked for generations to bring nations together. We can do no less now. Our blades are yours.
The Vigil fears nothing, not even ill-tempered, undisciplined louts like these two. We'll join, but I insist there's a decent hierarchy. Who will lead this compact?
Logic dictates that it cannot be a member of any of our orders, lest one be seen as above the other two. Quite a conundrum.
I've already considered that. Traherne, you've never joined an order, yet they all respect you. You've studied Or all your life. Will you lead us?
I never wanted to be a soldier. I'm only a seeker of truth. But, yes, I will lead this pack to the gates of Ara, and together, we will see Zhaitan destroyed. First, to Claw Island. Let us send our defiant message straight into the heart of Or. Tyria stands as one.
All my life, I've watched War, studied it, researched the abominations at Zhaitan's falls. I have avoided the challenge of my wild hunt. I hid, always claiming I was not yet ready. I did not think Or could be cleansed. I feared failure, but you're right. It is time to act. We'll either cleanse the land, or return to it.
Cai na água, velho. Não. Mais treta, mano.
Marshal Traherne, sir. I'm Efoot, liaison for the Vigil troops. The Lion Guard are clearing some road, but the inner courtyard gate is blocked.
My Priory explorers brought a biomantic siege capacitor, Marshal. Our top mystics have been working on it for some time. It could be useful.
I've heard of that device. Whisper's agent stole a copy of the blueprints, but we couldn't figure out your bizarre telemetry. There's a working prototype?
Of course. Nothing's beyond the Priory's intelligence. Unfortunately, it's a portable model, so it lacks the power to blast through a fortified gate.
What if we amplified this capacitor in some way?
Clever. The signal towers use magical panels to increase brightness. If we reversed the panel's direction and adjusted the enchantment, we could amplify the beam.
It's improvised off the cuff and madcap. But you know, it just might work. Still, there are far too many undead between here and the signal tower.
Leave that part to me. The Vigil may not understand your boo-boo-matic-wheeze calculator, but we know plenty about killing undead.
Then we have a plan. Commander Efoot, move out. Your crusaders can guide the way.
Já, velho.
ramparts are small. We'll need to clear them of undead if we plan to utilize the siege engines.
Well done. We've secured the docks.
What about the courtyard, Marshal? That big dragon thing will be on us the minute we charge in there.
We need to retake the ramparts and deploy siege weapons. Then we can cover the sky while we clear the courtyard.
I can help there. Priory alchemists have crafted special ammunition to weaken champions like that one. We can force that monster to the ground.
Once you get it down, we'll get it dead. Put your trust in Vigil Steel.
Squirt to hard.
captured Claw Island, and in so doing saved Lion's Arch as well. I do not know what lies ahead of us, my friend, but for the first time, I have hope. Hope that this alliance can save Tyria from the dragons. Hope for the future. Hope for all.
Wouldn't have won this battle without you. Now go get some rest. We've got a lot of work ahead of us.
What was that technique you used? You realize this path pilot has a 1 in 3,700 chance of succeeding.
I'm a hands-on academic.
Well done, Crusaders! Bravely fought!
Some must
Victory.
so that
Now.
all may be free.
Will it last? Those other orders. Can we trust them?
Are you all right, Scar? Are you injured?
Not enough energy.
We did it. We defeated the Plague Bringer.
Yeah, but what now? Are we really going to make an alliance?
This is a momentous day. The tide of history has changed, Traherne.
Indeed. Many people doubted. Even the Orders weren't truly certain it could be done. Never before has Tyria been so united. Let all hear the echo of this battle. We can defeat the dragons. We will.
Zhaitan waits at the center of Or, surrounded by a nation of undead. The battle to destroy the dragon will not be easy, but it can be won.
There is a ruined fortress at the edge of Or, south of the Shattercleft Hills. From that high cliff, you can see the spires of Or rising beyond the Straits of Devastation. We will take this fort and make it our own. The Pact will rebuild it. We will place our banners, and from there we will strike at the dragon's heart. I will make plans with the leaders of the Orders and gather troops at that location. You deserve some well-earned rest, my friend. Join me when you are ready, and together, we will find a way to slay Zhaitan.
What to do now?
Bom, então a gente juntou as 3 ordens que batalhavam contra os Zhaitan sozinhas. E conseguimos derrotar o maior dos campeões dos Zhaitan. Se não me engano é isso, velho. O que a gente tem que fazer agora? Formando o pacto. Batalha de Claw Island. Vamos lá. It's time to begin the pact on the field for against Zhaitan. Our future headquarters is already under construction, and I need your input on another important matter. I've encountered for these orders and present my initial purpose now. The pact commander strategies, combat strategies, resources. I need you there. Please join my Concord as soon as you can. É isso, rapaziada. Conseguimos derrotar o dragãozão lá, que era o representante do Zhaitan. Formamos uma aliança grandona, tá ligado? Segundo a mensagem que o Traherne mandou aqui, a gente vai formar um pacto entre esses três grupos, né? Unificando as forças contra o Zhaitan, que é o primeiro dragão ancião que a gente vai enfrentar. A gente está construindo o nosso quartel-general. E a gente precisa chamar, o Traherne já chamou os representantes para mostrar a proposta inicial do pacto, a construção, logística, o combate, estratégias e tudo mais. E ele precisa que eu vou para lá, para Concórdia, o mais rápido que eu conseguir. Tamo indo, rapaziada. Eu vou encerrar por aqui, provavelmente não tem ninguém me assistindo, mas quem for ver depois, muito obrigado aí para quem apareceu, para quem deu aquela força. Cara, eu fiz isso aqui bem rushado, mas tá bem legal a história. Eu vou tentar fazer... Amanhã talvez eu não consiga, mas segunda-feira eu volte aí, cara. Acho que amanhã eu consigo de noite, vamos ver. Mas eu vou fazer isso aqui diariamente. A gente vai fazer todo o modo história. Eu tô fazendo a minha história, depois a gente vai fazer a Season 1, vou fazer a Season 2, vou fazer o Heart of Thorns, vou fazer toda a história aqui, hein, galera. Então é isso aí, muito obrigado aí pra quem apareceu. Se alguém estiver assistindo, muito obrigado também por acompanhar até aqui. Tamo junto e é nóis.